Yeah, hi guys, Lockie here from Undercover Cars in Capalaba. Wanted to do something a bit different today. Wanted to give you guys a walk around tour of the showroom and show you what's in stock at the moment. We get a lot of really good positive feedback on our walk around videos and how helpful they are to our clients. So thought we'd do something a bit different today and do a bit longer video and show you all the sort of stuff that we have here in stock right at the moment and show them to you in a bit more detail than what we have on previous walk arounds. So sorry about the traffic noise guys, I'm out near the road. This is the showroom here. We're at 296 Old Cleveland Road East at Capalaba. We've got upstairs and a basement downstairs where we do some work and prep stuff. But this whole area upstairs is our showroom floor, along with some offices upstairs where we do all the other work. So first off today, we got this little MGB Mark II Roadster. Just arrived in stock here. It's a really nice little car. It's beautifully painted, burgundy in colour. Being a Mark II, it has it's a 4-speed manual with overdrive. So they're the MGBs that most people want. They're the ones that bring more money than the Mark 1s. Other differences with the Mark 2s, they have the hex style knockoffs on the wheels, on the wire wheels. The Mark 1 has a wing knockoff, has reverse lights and a few other little minute differences. You'll see if we look inside, really nice inside here. Still got the original steering wheel on it, which you don't see a lot of the time nowadays in MGBs. Most of them have aftermarket wheels fitted. Got the radio blanks still in it. That's how they would have come. Again, the same with the painted wire wheels. That's how they would have come from the factory. You can put chrome wire wheels on them. You can buy them aftermarket, but they were never put on the cars new. See the chrome's all really nice, paint's lovely. It also comes with a split tonneau cover, that car, and nice soft top. So all there, lovely little affordable roadster for someone for summer. I'll skim past this one, but this is a 96 Chevy Camaro Z28 car. It's a really cool car, sort of rare body kit on this car. It's one that we sold here a few years ago when we're talking to the client about potentially getting it back in. So if anyone's interested in something like this, hit us up on the Facebook page or give us a call at the showroom. Potentially this one could be coming on the market and we'll see how that goes in the next few days, but it is here at the moment. So we'll go in the front here. This is our ute we had as a parts haul, I guess, and to pick up supplies for the showroom. We've had this thing since new. We've just put it on the market because we've bought a new ute. But if anyone's looking for a nice ute, it's a one-owner car, 50,000 Ks. So we've got that on the market. I might just zoom out here, guys, as we walk inside, and we'll go around. That's a bit better. You will see the thing in the bottom right corner, unfortunately, but it's the only way I can get far out enough to show you all the stuff in the showroom. So we'll look in the front row here. First cab off the rank is our 1956 Chevy Corvette C1. This is the first generation of Corvettes, this car. 56 was the first year for factory V8 in a Corvette. This car is in a really cool colour scheme. To be honest, looking at my screen on the phone here, it doesn't quite do the colour justice. It's a lot more green than what it looks on the screen, but hopefully it comes up alright at the other end. But really cool features. This car was designed by a gentleman named Harley Earl, who's one of GM's most famous designers, really ahead of his time. Really cool design cues, the inset tail lights here, exhaust through the bumpers, complex curves in this car, and the way that the cover here for where the soft top is flows down into the interior. Beautiful waffle pattern inside. This is all the original interior. Now it's been redone obviously, but the original style interior. This car runs a 327 V8 and a 3-speed manual. Originally this car would have had a 265 in it, but this one's had a 327 put in it. Goes a bit better than the original. It also has a hard top as well as a soft top. So yeah, nice little car to start us off, guys. Next one we have here, this is a 1967 Maserati Mexico. Really unusual car. They only built about 475 or so of these from memory. And less than 200 of those had the 4.7 litre V8, which this car has. It's got a 4.7 litre quad cam V8. Nice car. It's been in Australia for a long time. Inside's all nice. Have a look up at the roof. Typical Italian with all the switches and beautiful leather. Really good value for a 60s Italian GT car, especially a Maserati. You look at a similar car in a Ferrari or a Lamborghini, and you're going to be paying a lot more than what we've got on this car. So a really good value, really special car, something unique. Next one I've got here is our 1971 XY GS K-Code Falcon. This car is absolutely incredible when you start looking at the details, and I'll quickly show you guys some of them. But it's a full rotisserie restoration, this car. It's been restored to totally original. You see we do have the letter from Ford here, and it does state, I don't know if you can see that highlighted down the bottom there, it's one of one with these particular options and details. This tyre in the back, the spare's under the floor, but the car's sitting on super light wheels here at the moment, but it does have a full set of original wheels and caps that would have come with this car, and they're on original tyres. That's why it's not sitting on those wheels, because the tyres are too old to drive on. They're original Aquajets made in Australia from 71. So for that reason, it's sitting on the other wheels. But you have a look at the details in and around here, even where this lining starts and stops at the end here. That's all been done from reference photos, you know, beautifully finished everywhere you look. This car, it's probably one of the, if not the best restoration we've ever had in the showroom here. Huge attention to detail to make sure parts are original parts. You can see the delivery markings up on the diff there and on the leaf spring in front. That fuel tank's the original fuel tank, correctly finished. It was all split and redone. It's not a reproduction thing. Same with under the bonnet, paintwork and gaps on the car are incredible. You can sort of see here. Single stage paintwork like it would have been from the factory. Some other details as we look inside the car. This trim is actually the original trim. Now what they did is they pulled the whole interior apart when they did the restoration, obviously. They actually redid all the frames, all the foam, everything in the seats, and then adjusted the stitching on the original trim and put it back on the car. That's the sort of details that they've gone to. Looking under the bonnet, again, meticulous attention to detail with this car. It's matching numbers motor, 351 K-Code car. It's a lot of detail in the parts, little things like the finish on this is the correct finish. You look up under here, all the same. Battery's correct for the car, they got that. All the little things like the alternator on this car, the power steering, the wiper motor, all those are rebuilt original items, not repro stuff. Even the coil stamped forward in this car. Carb is correct. You know, all those little details. You see the overspray in the corner of the guard there, done to replicate factory. The same in the backside of this. Again, you'll see delivery markings. Just a really beautiful car. So yeah, that's have to be one of the best in the country. Keep moving now a bit, guys. This is, unfortunately, the rope's in the way a bit, but a beautiful little 66 GT Mustang. We have just taken a deposit on this car. But again, really nice example, lots of rare factory options with this car. It is an original GT 289 automatic, pony trim. See the pony trim, factory air, vinyl top. Just a beautifully presented car, really nice, original presentation. That's the way we like them. See, we've got a fuel bowser and some stuff here. Next one here, guys, is a little bit different for us. We generally don't do cars this modern, but kind of fits with the collector car theme that we have here. It's a 2001 Ford Mustang Cobra. So this is one of 250 cars that Tickford delivered new to Australia. And they were sold new here in Brisbane. It's a one-owner car. And really beautiful example here, the best we've ever seen. It's done 48,000 kilometres from memory. Black manual, black trim, runs a 4.6 litre 32 valve V8, high performance motor, everything stock. Beautiful example. You wouldn't find a better one if you wanted to put one away to add to a collection. Next over here is our Corvette C3 Stingray. This car, again, beautifully restored car. The whole chassis has been off. There's photos of this car off its chassis. Chassis all been done. Beautiful car. Under the bonnet's really nice. Running a 383. It is a matching numbered block. Really cool car. 74 model, Targa top. Trim, beautiful. This car's won so many awards. It won Corvettes on the Coast, which is one of the biggest Corvette shows here in Queensland, in its category for the last 4 or 5 years running. Won Corvette Nationals this year for C3. Really nice example. you won't find a better one in the country. I mean, it really is the best C3 available today. So check that one out, guys. Swing around and keep walking through. This is our little XP Coupe. Really nice car. The car's been completely pulled apart and redone. Any rust that was in the car was cut out. You can see the paint works really nice on it. Beautiful reflections. It has been upgraded. You'll see the fuel cap's been put here. It's sort of been done up a bit like a period style race car tribute, I guess. Period style performance wheels on it, row wheels. Trim has all been redone. Seats beautiful. Headliner's all nice. It does have a Fairmont dash in it and a different column. Really nice wooden wheel, dished wheel. Sits nice up close to you, which like gives it that race car feel, I guess. T5 manual. So it is a manual, this car. And under the bonnet, it's badged 289, but it's actually, being modest, it's running a 302. Don't know if I can get this up with one hand, but have a look under the bonnet of this thing. See, it's got power disc brakes, 302. Does have a bigger radiator on it, Fairmont style radiator, so it keeps it nice and cool. But yeah, great little example of a little XP Coupe. Fun car to drive. I really enjoy driving that car. So yeah, another one to check out here at the showroom. Next up, we've got our little Sunbeam Alpine. This car would look probably familiar to a lot of people. It shares a body style with another car called a Sunbeam Tiger, which is the Get Smart car. So if you're familiar with that series, the Tiger is the Get Smart car. This is one in the same colour. It's an Alpine. Shares the same body style. The difference being a Tiger is a V8, runs a 289, I think, Ford V8 in it, and a Tiger. This car runs an 1800cc four-cylinder motor. It is a 4-speed manual with overdrive. Really nicely presented little car. Great value, good little alternative to an MGB if you're in the market for a little open-top roadster. Fun car to drive. I love the styling of it. Got little fins on the back of it. Beautiful here. Next one up is the Chevy Truck. These things are super popular at the moment. It's a 1955 Chevy Truck. Big back window, short wheelbase. Have a look in the back here. Timber in the back's beautiful. Now this has a fleet side bed. Lots of modifications. Probably too many to mention quickly in this video, but LED lights. The whole tailgate has been welded up and shaved. See, all the bumpers are tucked. Bolts removed from the bumpers. You know, all those have been done. It's on billet wheels, custom billets. It's 4-link coilover in the rear. One-piece glass. You see the deleted quarter windows in here. Custom dash, custom console, custom seats. You know, everything in this truck has been gone over. See, the headline is all nice. Again, big back window, really cool. That's the one to have in these early trucks. Custom grille. Again, the bumper, shaved bolts. It's running a Mustang 2 independent front end. I'll see if I can open the bonnet. I don't think I can with one hand. Just one sec, guys. No, I can't do it with one hand, I don't think, guys. You can see me now. Alright, that was exciting, got your back. But underneath the bonnet, beautifully presented, shaved firewall, 355 cubic inch stroker. Hopefully that flailing around was worth it. Yeah, again, beautiful truck, guys, super popular. Don't expect this thing to last long, but if you're interested in it, get in touch with us quickly and we could put it in your garage. Next one, here's a little MGB GT. This one is a US spec car, so it's left-hand drive. Quite interesting, GT being the hardtop. Nicely trimmed inside. You'll see the US spec dash is different. It wraps around a bit compared to the flat dash in the Aussie cars. Also has center console. Also, Mark II car with overdrive, that one. Nice black paintwork. Yeah, another good example. Little Mercedes here is a cheapie in the showroom for someone. Really nice original presented car, 280. This one. Beautiful black trim inside. This car actually was originally owned by the consulate for Bulgaria, I believe, in Sydney. Always well looked after. Great little 280 Mercedes W114 series 1974. Yeah, nice little car, cheapy for someone under 10 grand. Another one at the cheaper end of the scale here. This one's under 20 grand. It's a little Riley RMA. Riley's a British manufacturer. Some of the last hand-built British cars that were made. They're all timber frame. Quite a unique car. Little 1.5 litre motor in it, 4-cylinder motor, 4-speed manual. This car's been right through. It's had a full restoration, not a huge dollar restoration, but still a nice little car for someone, and budget affordable car. Trim's been done, woodwork's done, all the timber framing in the car's been done, which is the important part with these things. Yeah, nicely presented little car. Next to that's the top of the British stuff. So that's a 1951 Rolls-Royce Silver Wraith Park Ward. So coach built car, beautiful car again. It's been restored some time ago, but really beautifully presented. Incredible value, this car. The Park Ward body style has this beautiful sloping back on it. Inside, it's just, you know, incredible really. It's got inlaid woodwork, little fold out tables here, fold down footrests. Have a look at all the details in this car. Beautiful. Again, the doors, woodwork's beautiful. Don't know if you can see down here, but it's got Rolls-Royce coach work. This car's incredible value. At the moment, we've got it priced at $79,950, so just under 80 grand. I mean, if this car was in Europe, you'd be paying that in pounds. You know, really undervalued car in my opinion. This car starts first pop every pop, even from dead cold. Super reliable, old world technology, not expensive to maintain. So just an incredible car for that sort of dollars. Next up, guys, this is a bit of a unique one as well. It's a Ford Falcon XY Ute, 4x4 Ute. It's actually an original 4x4. A lot of people think that this is put on a patrol chassis or something like that. Ford did a special project with these. They actually built a couple for a military tender, and the media got hold of them. The army cancelled the order for them, but the public demanded some, so Ford did a limited run of 432 of them. Quite a unique little car. Runs Jeep running gear, all built in the Brisbane plant here at Eagle Farm. This car's been upgraded with leather trims, got real leather in it, guys. Has got air conditioning. Show you under the bonnet. So yeah, it's been fitted with nice cold aircon. Obviously the paint and body on the car is really nice. It's got aftermarket wheels on it. It's also been upgraded with disc brakes, so it's got a disc brake front on it, this car. See if I can open the bonnet, because it's quite unusual under here. Nicely presented. But now all these cars came with 250 cubic inch straight sixes in them. They've actually had to slant the six over to fit with a Jeep transfer case. So they put a little wedge spacer under the carb under here to make it all work correctly. This car also has been fitted with power steering. So nice little car to drive. Next one here is one of our personal cars, not on the market, but it's a 1935 Auburn Speedster replica, fiberglass bodied rep. We did a full resto on this car. I won't go too much into it, but it runs a 351 cubic inch Ford V8. Runs an FMX automatic transmission. Beautiful trim. We painted this car, trimmed it, redid all the chrome. Just a really nice example. They call these a boat tail Speedster. You can see why. All new wheels and tyres. Yeah, we've done a lot of work with this car. Recently just put a brand new top on it. But it's a lovely example. Over here is our 65 Ford Thunderbird convertible. Again, really nice car. Original style example. Runs a 390 cubic inch V8, automatic. Cool interiors in these cars. Power top, power windows, all the gear. Next up's the most expensive car we've got in the showroom at the moment. This is a 1971 Mercedes-Benz 600, also known as a Grosser or a Grosser. Incredible car. We rarely do examples of these come up on the market for sale. They're often traded hands privately. This is one of the best examples around in our opinion. Nice original trim inside, beautiful woodwork. See the woodwork here. Everything works on the car, all the hydraulics. It's got hydraulic windows, hydraulic top. It is a sunroof car. It's Australian delivered car, factory right-hand drive, got full history, full books, lots of period accessories. Just really an incredible example of a 600 here. Next up is our 41 Cadillac Coupe convertible. Again, quite an interesting car. Not many of these in the country. It's an older restoration, this car, but lovely example. Beautiful trim. This is one of the comfiest cars that I've driven. Just it feels like you're driving a sofa down the road. Beautiful wood grain dash. Car runs a 346 cubic inch flathead V8. That's from the factory with a 4-speed hydromatic transmission, power top. You can see beautiful style. Again, this is a Harley Earl design, one of the great GM designers. Little fins on the back. This car's part of our private collection, the Cadillac. Unfortunately not on the market, but you can see it here if you come into the showroom. Here's one that is on the market. This is our Jaguar Mark 9 1959. Beautifully restored car. Again, frame off restoration. Do have photos of the resto of the car. It's had about 100 grand spent on it. All the painted body's been done. Beautiful interior has been done in this biscuit colour. Leather, woodwork's all nice. These cars are automatic, power steering, disc brakes, so lots of nice features. Beautiful looking car and very affordable considering the money that's gone into the restoration of it. Next one here, guys, 1928 Buick Opera Coupe, one of 11 right-hand drive coupes, export models that was made by Buick in 28. Beautifully restored car. Have a look inside here. This is the correct style finish. They were all finished in this sort of fabric inside these Opera Coupes. Have a look down in here. You might see the cocktail cabinet hiding in there. Sort of Prohibition era stuff. Hide a little cocktail cabinet in it. Landau bars on the roof. Beautiful body style. Next to that's our 38 Packard Roadster. Incredible car to drive. This is one of the best driving 30s cars I've ever driven. You see a nice soft top on it. Beautifully restored again. Right hand drive. It's a Australian delivered car. It's a 6-cylinder Packard. It's got little jump seats in the back here so you can get the kids in. This is the first year that Packard went to jump seats in the back. Before that they were dicky seats and the kids used to get wet in the rain, so nice to go to little jump seats in the back instead. We'll quickly finish it off, guys. Got the last two in the corner here. This is a 1927 Auburn 888 long wheelbase tourer. We've just put this car on the market. You probably won't find it on our website, but this is one of 19 long wheelbase tourers they built in 27, and the only one remaining in the world from what we understand. Incredible the way the top works to fold back, the engineering in that. See the trim's been already done. The car was fully restored. It was actually sold new in Queensland in Stanthorpe to a mining family. We're the third owners of the car since 1927. We've had the car 10 years as part of our private collection and have just recently decided we'll put it on the market. But incredible car. Runs a Lycoming straight 8. Really incredible presence about it, that car. And lastly, guys, this is our 1929 Auburn 680 Cabriolet. This is another one that's in our personal collection, not on the market. But really incredible car. Auburn, again, very prestigious company. Some of the biggest headlights ever put on an American car. You see the driving lights plus spotlights up the top. You know, beautiful bumper bars on this. This car was restored by a gentleman in Currumbin named Peter Myers. He actually restored the car from a burnt out wreck. Really incredible craftsman and fantastic guy. He's a really great guy, Pete, and did some incredible work on this car. See how beautiful it is. Dicky seat folds out in the back. You see the steps to get up there. Spare mounted on the back. It's got a golf bag drawer on the other side. Really incredible car. But that's it, guys. I wanted to give you a quick walk around, see what was in stock at the moment. Hopefully it's been a bit of an insight. If you've got any questions on any of these cars, if you're interested, firstly check out our website, see if it's still available there. Otherwise, don't hesitate to give us a call. Our number here is 0403 935 488, and we hope to see you all at the showroom soon. Thanks, guys.